Hello and welcome to the Watch News channel. I'm Nick and we're going to be doing an unboxing of the new Ramalti RM001 GMT. So picked this up from the AliExpress 11/11 sale. This is the only watch I bought because I am skint at the moment. But yeah, it should be a good one. Well, I'm hoping it's going to be a good one. You never know. For those of you who can't tell, I don't live in America. And because of that, I don't have access to fancy knives. So I have got this beautiful Swiss Army knife that I've had since I was 6, which have got teeth marks on it from where I've chewed it. The knife, the blade, whoa, look, check this out. Now that is a nice blade. Look how it's snapped at the end, and it's basically, it's not even sharp. But this is my knife. And I'm quite attached to this knife. As I said, I've had it since I was 6. It's nearly as old as I am. So let's get this box open. So what do you get when you are buying a Ramalti watch now? Because they've updated their packaging. Last time, I previously reviewed a Ramalti RM001. And this is now the GMT version. When I reviewed the 001, it came in a quite basic package, whereas I believe now they've got a new box. So let's have a look. Oh, okay. Little white outer card. We've got some bubble wrap. Let's get that out. Oh yes. So I messaged Ramalti when I bought the watch and advised them of my issue with the original RM001 I bought, in that the chapter ring was upside down, and they offered to send me a free strap as a bit of a compensation, basically. So it was nice of them. So I got here a 22mm strap, says genuine leather. It's a faux croc. Doesn't really smell of leather, to be honest, but that could just be the coating. It's got a decent looking buckle on it, unsigned, but yeah, nice enough. So from what I can tell, the RM001 GMT is basically the same as the OG RM001, just that they've added the GMT complication to it, which is an NH34, the brand new Seiko GMT. That was out in summer this year. Oh, here we go. So, okay. So we've got a petrol blue fabric box, is it? Let's have a feel. Yep, that feels a bit fabricy. Petrol blue color. Looks nice enough. Yeah, it's a nice enough presentation box. They haven't spent a ton on it. Ramalti custom watch on the front, but then that's good because you don't want them spending a lot of money on the box. You'd rather if they spent it on the watch. So yeah, nice enough box. Oh, and the watch. We've got a warranty card. Yeah. Signed. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and here's the watch. Let's get it out. Looks good, looks nice. Looks just as well finished as the RM001. It's got a very nice sunburst grey dial. I opted for the sunburst grey dial because I bought the linen on the RM001, so I thought it'd be a good idea to try out the sunburst to see how well they've done the sunburst, basically. It's got a nice pop of red from the GMT hand, and it's got GMT in red as well on the dial. So you've got an applied Ramalti logo. Not doing very well with the light here. I'll turn that down a bit. Right, yeah, okay, that looks better. Yeah, so we've got applied Ramalti logo, we've got the applied indexes, looks to be the exact same bracelet as on the RM001. And the case is, well, case seems to be the same as well. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be much different apart from that it's GMT. And now it's the NH34 powering it instead of an NH35. Of course, it's got the GMT bezel, which is different from the original. And of course, this watch is also loomed. So let's weigh it now while it's got all of its links in place. What have we got? 170 grams on the nose. There you go. So it's on the weighty side, but it's not too heavy, and it doesn't weigh heavy. Well, the original doesn't, which is basically the same watch. So I don't feel that it probably weigh heavy. The indices look just as well finished as on the original. Nice crown. Yeah, pops out nicely. Yeah, winds well. Nice positive action to it. Yep, there goes the GMT. Yeah, very good. And screw down crown, back in. Nice. Nice positive feel to that. Let's have a little closer look at the dial, shall we? It's sunburst dial on this one, rather than the linen. Looks good. The indices look just as well polished as on the original one that I own. The bezel is the same, basically, just with the numbers have been cut into the bezel. Oh, actually, the bezel might be a little wider. I'm not sure. I'll have to compare it to the original. Hands look just as good. Let's have a quick look at that NH34 in the back. Yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah, there it is. These exhibition case backs are good, but I don't know. I'm starting to think there's not much point in them when there's like an NH movement in there. Because what are you know, once you've seen one, you've seen them all. But I suppose it's good, you know, and it's always someone who wants to see it. So let's get some measurements going. Let's have a look what we got. We got 40 mil. 40 mil case. That's case diameter. It is 47.2 lug to lug ish. 47.8. 12.2 mil thick. Slightly thicker than the original RM001. 6.3 mil crown. And it looks like the exact same bracelet, so it should be 22 down to 18. 20, well, it's 22 down to, it'd be 18, yeah. Great. Let's give it a measure now with the diamond sector 2, and it's not working. Out of power. Okay, but it is a sapphire crystal on the front, sapphire on the back, with anti-reflective coating and on the front side, which is clear. Decent amount of anti-reflective coating as well. So here's the watch next to the RM001. I'm going to resize the bracelet now on the GMT, so I do a quick comparison, and we'll jump cut to the sizing. Okay, so problem sizing the bracelet. Haven't been able to do it. I need to take out the full 3 lengths from this side of the bracelet for my 6.75 inch wrist, and this screw here just keeps spinning. I can't get it out. I'm gonna have to have a proper look at it another time and see if we can get it sorted. But yeah, can't get the bracelet sorted right now, so we'll have to put it on the leather strap that come with it. Here we go on the faux croc leather strap. It don't look too bad on a black leather strap. I wouldn't keep it on this strap, I gotta say. It's all right, but you know, it's got that glossy kind of cheap sheen to it. It actually feels like a decent strap. It's just doesn't look great. I tell you what though, with these kind of straps, so once they've broken in, they do look a lot better. You know, once they get a bit of cracks in the leather. A little tip for you now. You know, when you have leather straps and they're really stiff, and you've got to break them in, you do realize you can break them in by hand. Yeah, you can just do this. Just give them a good old twist them around, twisty, and it will break the leather in. It always surprises me when I watch videos and reviewers always complaining about the straps being too stiff. It's just like, just break the leather in. So it looks decent enough. The buckle's quite nice, actually. I was a bit I was a bit sort of put off the fact that it wasn't signed, but the buckle itself is actually well made. And it's got that little cutout to it so that it sits on the leather nicely. So, yeah, I'll probably use that buckle on a different strap maybe. But it doesn't look too bad, does it? It's all right. Okay, so before we wrap things up, I'm just going to do a quick loom shot. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Looking pretty good, actually. Yeah, has it got a different coloured loom on the GMT hand? I think it has. I think by the look of it, it's BGW9 for the hands and the indices, and then green loom, like green Supernova on the GMT. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I have to test how long it lasts. So I'll wear this watch now for a week or so before I do the full review. Please join me for that one. It'll be nice to see you again, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.